Here's a headline for you shoppers out there. Costco is taking on one of the biggest costs in fertility treatment. The wholesale retailer is saying a new partnership will allow members to buy certain fertility drugs at deeply discounted prices. And the medications, which are often required for treatments like IVF, can cost you thousands of dollars out of pocket. But Costco says this program could cut the price of certain fertility drugs by up to 80%. More